Resident Evil 7.
Yay!
Have you been playing that?
I have. Has anybody else
Please
been
do
playing
not
this?
say anything about it. I haven't gotten to
No,
play it yet.
he's
Like,
gotta-
I mean,
That's
don't
why we have him on
spoil
the
it.
show right now.
Don't spoil.
There's evil.
I'm going to try my best not to spoil it. But
How about
I heard
you?
it's not very long.
You can talk about I don't know. I haven't played it, so I can't really say. Try to be vague. I guess,
No, yeah,
for
it's
Tyler's
easy. I mean,
benefit.
I can describe the feeling of the game and make you totally wet with anticipation because it is amazing.
Because I've heard parts of the beginning, so that
What happens in the game doesn't matter. What matters is it plays like a first-person shooter, but it's really slow, and it is genuinely scary. The first time I got a jump scare, I yelled, "Oh shit!" at 1:30 a.m. or so, the night it was released. And I'm playing this in the best possible way, too, because I usually play at the PC. I've got the Steam Link hooked up. We're doing renovations in the living room, so I took the really big TV off the mantle, put it down. I'm sitting right in front of this TV. And I got the Steam controller, so it's kind of easy to play. But, yeah, I mean... it is absolutely fantastic. When you really get into it, you feel like it's a total reboot of the series. But once you start playing it, you're going to fall into all the tropes of the Resident Evil games.
I was gonna say there's some stuff I read online was like I didn't necessarily read into it because I didn't want to get spoiled, but I was seeing a bunch of things of people being like, "Yeah, I had to quit playing. It's too scary for me. Yeah, it's too scary. Yeah, fuck this game."
Seriously, I didn't think it was possible. I made the mistake the other day, yesterday. I was playing it at the desk at 5:30, 6 p.m. or something, and there's this door. I'm like, I know something's going to get me on the other side of that door.
Right
the damn game
this
tricked me.
fucking
It was
door.
right before I got to the door. I yelled, "Oh shit!" And stuff fell off my monitor and slammed on the floor, and then everybody came into the office. What's wrong? What's wrong? And I just started laughing. I'm like, you guys don't even know. And then my two of my kids are in there like, "Daddy, are you okay?" And this is not a spoiler, but what I'm fighting goes, "I'm gonna kill you, you cocksucker!"
Damn.
I'm like, guys, get out of here.
This is daddy time.
And you cannot hear this.
No, but seriously, like
They've heard that word before.
as many games as I've played, I didn't think it was possible to look at a two-dimensional plane and get scared by a game. This literally scared me shitless.
Or for a
like
Resident
child.
Evil game to be scary again.
Yeah.
They
Would
did
you
it.
say it's the scariest game you've played?
Absolutely. I've never played a game nearly
You're
as
not even
scary.
playing in VR.
I'm not. I'm
I
afraid.
tried-
I don't want to.
I was gonna say I tried the demo VR at Jeremy's place with Switch reveal. I wish you would have got to see it.
He played
through the kitchen.
Okay, yeah.
But I just remember at one point where I was just like, "Oh God!" And I just remember like the VR set and stuff almost coming off because I got so scared I just like jumped
There's
back.
something behind me.
That's the thing that upsets me though about the game is I was prepared on launch day or around that area to go buy an HTC Vive to play the game, but
Yeah.
Sony has exclusive.
Yeah, it's only on
That's
PS.
right.
Right.
And there's no sign of it being like a timed exclusive. It's just
No.
outright an exclusive, right?
Yeah,
I
I
heard
think so.
somewhere yesterday that they have a 1 year.
That's the rumor going
Yeah.
around, but
Yeah.
there hasn't been an official thing for it. It would make sense, but at the same time, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
It does suck, especially since Vive would be the best way to play it because it's the highest resolution VR headset you can get. I mean, it's still an incredible piece of art that you can experience on any headset, but that would be the optimal way to do it. But anyway, I'm too scared to do it anyway, so I don't want to.
that's one thing that worries me about that is that I've got the PSVR. I really want to get. I actually have the game pre-ordered. I just haven't picked it up because I don't know if I actually want to pick it up or if I want to just use that money and put it on a Switch game coming up.
Yeah.
Like I'm at a point right now where I'm just trying to burn through everything I have in my backlog in anticipation for Zelda, basically. and just to pay for the new stuff. I don't really want
Yeah, I
to
still
spend
gotta
extra money on it.
Pay for stuff.
But I heard some things on a podcast. Every podcast I listened to this week has been talking about it. So
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of things about it. But one in particular, someone was talking about. There was a point where they were playing it with the VR, and they could see it out of the corner of their eyes. There's something that it's just waiting for you to look at it.
Like,
And it's like it's one of those things where in the game it expects you're going down a certain way, and you turn a corner. And it's like then they'll it's supposed to be sort of
it's a
not quite a
scripted
jump scare,
thing.
but yeah, it's a scripted scare.
and you have to look at it.
And you have to look at it, and you can't. And when you're not playing in VR, you can look away and cover your eyes. In VR, it's shot into your eyeballs. The only way you can do it is just literally close your eyes, and then you just don't see anything.
I can't believe how pathetically scared I am in this
I know,
game.
dude.
Like, the thing that scares me most now is this game is gonna be so massively successful and bring back the franchise. They're going to make a sequel and improve upon that even more, and I'm going to have to play it. I'm already scared to play that.
I hope.
So, but it brought back the feelings I had when I bought Resident Evil 4 when it was new for the GameCube. It had this fresh sheen on it, and everything was ultra realistic. And Resident Evil 4 for the time,
Yeah,
playing it on
yeah.
a tube TV on a GameCube, it was such a crisp, beautiful experience, and that's what you get in this game. It is amazing, and the PC port is perfect.
that's great. That's another good thing because you hear that this is something that's on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. A lot of times when that happens, even Capcom has not had a good record of putting quality things on PC.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I've
becomes
heard
like a
numerous things
Resident
that they
Evil
screwed
game.
up.
It becomes the way to play it 2 years down the road.
Yeah,
But this is
Thanks
day
to-
one.
thanks to
Yeah,
modders.
this is great.
thanks to modders coming up with their own.
Except for the
things
Wii version.
outside of there. Except for the Wii version of 4.
Before.
So I play with the mouse and keyboard, which is like
Similar,
playing with
yeah.
the Wii.
Yeah,
Because the Wii
yeah, I guess
Resident
so.
Evil 4 was just a breeze.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? I remember aiming with the C stick, and it was so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Or holding the R trigger and aiming. I can't remember how, but
Like,
it was hard.
I've heard a lot of people this week say, like, well, 4 wasn't really a horror game. And it's like, fuck you. I played that on
It was still a
GameCube
horror.
first.
It
and
was.
that game
It
is
was a
scary as
survival
fuck.
horror game.
And it was fantastic.
There
And-
are moments in that game that make me shit my pants.
They just started adding too much action.
I mean, and it's a good balance in that one, but there's still moments in that game that terrify me. That it's like I really don't want to walk down that hallway.
At work.
So, Dean, how far do you think you are in the game in 7?
Well, I have about 6 hours in it, and I've heard it's 12 hours long.
Sure.
So I think
about halfway.
I'm probably halfway. I have spent some time just screwing off, looking in drawers and things like that. So
I know there's
Maybe
side
not
things
half.
that you can do. There's a lot of little side stuff that you can do and things defined. Not to the point of big open world sort of things, but
it
there's
feels
little side stuff that you can do from what I've heard.
it feels pretty linear so far. Like the task that I just completed was very Resident Evil. It was find the thing, put it in the hole,
Yeah.
find the other thing, put
Find
it
the
in the
dog
other
head.
hole.
Holes and
Dog
holes.
head.
So
I don't
have
want to
you-
spoil anything.
Hold
but
on.
Have you
holes.
come across the bird cages?
I'm not to the bird cages.
Okay. So I've heard about the bird cage. There's something with bird cages that
I just finished
it's not really a spoiler. The bird cages kind of lead into sort of side stuff that you can do.
I just
Okay.
finished completing the serum.
Okay.
So-
yeah, that doesn't mean anything. To
You
me. I
have
haven't
to
heard anyone talk about
pull a dead infant's forearm off of its corpse.
Yeah, I heard this one has like a lot more just
gore.
gore in it.
It is disgusting. I mean, I fought a woman's vagina in this game. I shit you not.
Was it to like the point of like Dante's Inferno? When, do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
When you
Fighting
fight
Satan's dick,
who you
basically.
fight- yeah, and you fight. Fuck, is it Cleopatra?
I don't recall. I didn't like.
I don't
you
know,
know how-
but she's like naked, and you're fighting her boobs, pretty much. Like things are coming out of her boobs.
Yeah,
like you're sitting
everything
there
you need to
fighting.
know about sex, but we're afraid to ask.
It's weird.
Well, the thing about Resident Evil is they always have the virus or whatever, and then it mutates and it comes out of
Yeah.
your body and becomes another thing. Well, this came out of her vagina, and that's what you have to destroy.
Great.
That's pretty gory.
I fight vaginas every day.
So, where would you rank this?
Oh, this is. Am I ranking it out of 10 or
I
in the
would-
series?
in the series of Resident Evil.
Number one.
Really,
Absolutely
above
number
4.
one. Above 4, and
Wow.
I've played 4 just like anyone else has. I
played
mean,
4
if you really
religiously.
like it, I've played it on. I played 4 different versions, and I think there are a
Yeah.
lot of people who played it many more different versions. I played 2 PC ports, the GameCube and the Wii, and this one's absolutely the best.
Nice.
Wow. All right. Better than Code Veronica?
I don't like those Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 4 is where Resident Evil started for me, so I think
that's where it started and ended for a long time. Then probably.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I played Resident Evil on the Saturn, the first one, and then I played again the DualShock PlayStation version.
Most people would be like, "Yeah, I mean, I played Resident Evil on the PlayStation." Of course, Dean comes on, "Oh, I played it on the Saturn." And just like,
I had an extra monster, but
I had to do something.